There is a kind of beauty in silence, in the slow rhythm of honest hands at work. No noise, no rush, just patience and pride. In a little corner of old London, there once lived a man who believed that real success was not in selling more, but in doing one thing perfectly. This is his story. John Galsworthy called it quality. John Galsworthy, one of England's greatest short story writers, had a gift for finding a meaning in the ordinary. He did not write about kings or wars. He wrote about ordinary people like you and me and the quiet struggles hidden inside everyday lives. In Quality, Glassworthy tells us the story of Mr. Gessler, a humble German shoemaker in London. Through his life, we learn what it truly means to work with integrity and what happens when the world forgets the value of sincerity and craftsmanship. Picture a small shop on a quiet London street. Its window shows a few pairs of beautiful boots. No advertisements, no discounts, no loud signs. Just honest work waiting to be noticed. That shop belongs to Mr. Gessler, a shoemaker. He doesn't speak much, he doesn't flatter customers. He only says one thing with pride: I make boots. And when he says it, it feels sacred. Because for Mr. Gessler, shoemaking isn't business, it's love. Every stitch, every piece of leather carries a piece of his heart. The narrator, a loyal customer since childhood, often visits his shop. He admires how perfectly Mr. Gessler's boots fit: soft, strong, and silent. No machine could ever make them that way. But soon, the world outside begins to change. Factories rise, shops compete with advertisements and shiny posters, cheap shoes flood the market, fast, colorful, and soulless. And slowly, people forget about Mr. Gessler. One day, when the narrator complains that a pair of boots hurt a little, Mr. Gessler doesn't argue. He simply says, I will take them off your bill. Children, think about that. He is ready to lose money rather than lose honor. That's integrity. Quiet, humble, but rare. As years pass, the narrator visits again. He learns that Mr. Gessler's elder brother has died. Now, the old shoemaker works alone, still perfecting every boot with the same care. Though his hands tremble and his eyes grow dim, when asked about business, he sighs softly. They get it all, the big firms, they advertise, no need to make good boots. Those words hold a deep sadness because he knows what is happening. Quality is losing to quantity. He refuses to change, he refuses to hurry, he believes that true work must be done with the soul, not just the hands. Years later, when the narrator returns again, he finds the shop quieter than ever. Mr. Gessler looks frail, but still works hard day and night. He brings out a new pair of boots, perfectly shaped, shining like art. But behind that perfection lies exhaustion. He has been starving himself, spending every ounce of energy on his craft. A few weeks later, when the narrator visits again, the signboard has changed. The shop belongs to someone else now. The new owner says softly, Mr. Gessler is dead, sir. He worked himself to death. He didn't die of failure. He died of devotion. He gave everything he had to preserve one simple thing: quality. Now, let's think together. What is Glassworthy trying to tell us? First, he shows us that real success comes from sincerity. Mr. Gessler doesn't chase profit. He chases perfection. Second, the story reveals the conflict between craftsmanship and commercialism. Factories win in business, but they lose in soul. And third, it is a reminder for all of us: when we rush through our work just to finish, we lose something precious. True quality takes time, care, and honesty. Mr. Gessler may be gone, but his spirit still speaks through every pair of boots he ever made. Quality is not a loud story, it's a whisper that lingers. It reminds us that in a noisy, competitive world, quiet integrity is still the most powerful strength. Mr. Gessler's shop may have disappeared, but his values, honesty, dedication, and love for one's work can never be erased. Galsworthy doesn't ask us to pity Mr. Gessler. He asks us to learn from him, to see the beauty in patience, the dignity in simple work, and the courage in staying true to your craft. So, the next time you work on something, your homework, your art, your dream, ask yourself, am I doing this for speed or for quality? Take your time. Do it with love. Let your work speak for your character. Because one day, when the noise fades, it's quality that will scream. Work with your heart, work with honesty, that is real quality. So, students, if you have understood this explanation, hit the bell icon, subscribe, like, and comment and share it with your friends.